How long you gonna let Shelly stay like this?
She's going to wake up, Poppy. I know it.
I want that too, Jeremiah, but it's been a long time. Maybe, for her sake.
You need to speak to the doctor and decide.
I'm not giving up on her. We've been here before, remember?
I was, JJ was, and we both pulled through. Shelly will too.
Shelly? Shelly, it's me.
Thanks for being here with me today, Max.
Don't even mention it. Of course I love spending time with you, but I also enjoy hanging out with the coolest baby in town. You're really great with him.
That's the goal. Thomas has been without my mom for so long. She should be with him, but instead we don't even know if she'll...
Dad? What? Okay, I'll grab JJ and Thomas and we'll be right there.
What's wrong?
Nothing. It's... my mom! She woke up! She finally woke up!
How are you feeling?
Still feels like I've been hit by a gigantic truck.
Do you remember anything?
I remember seeing how things were going with the house for struggling mothers and seeing it in flames.
Mom! I've missed you so much!
Don't worry, I'm just fine. How come Thomas? He's big. Bigger than I last remembered.
What day is it?
It's MLK Day.
Jan, it's January? I've been in a coma for 5 months?
Thanks for agreeing to spend my day off with me.
Why wouldn't I want to spend the holiday with my favorite person?
Oh, stop it, Xena. You're making me blush. But you've taken the spot of being my favorite person, too. These last few months with you really have been incredible. I didn't think I'd find someone so special this quickly.
Does that mean the older woman you used to be involved with doesn't compare to me?
You won't ever have to worry about her. But I'm serious, Xena, and being serious is something which has always been a challenge for me. You're incredible, and I look...
Alan. Xena. I ain't expect to see y'all here.
Mom, I really don't think it's a good idea for us to be here.
Nonsense. You deserve to enjoy your day off from school. Your father agreed to watch your son while you take a breather before launching Resilience.
At least Gabriel got you and Dad to agree on something after what went on between you.
What are you doing in my hotel, you little whore?
I know that you'd rather spend time with your son, but I'm glad you decided to spend time with me.
What I want don't matter, Dee Dee. Remember? Yvette wants me to stay away.
My goodness, it's Shelly. She woke up.
Let's go see your cousin. We can do this again on Friday.
Mwah. I'll let you know how it goes.
It's okay.
It's not okay, Jeremiah! Our children have been without me for 5 months! I'm so sorry.
Can't you see that we're in the middle of something here, Vivian?
Is it an issue for me to acknowledge my nephew and his girlfriend when I bump into them in public?
We live in the same house and work in the same company that I run. If you want to be buddy-buddy with me, then catch me at lunchtime.
Do you really want to let her get in the way of our date, Xena?
We don't want any trouble, Nichelle. I just want to spend quality time with my daughter for the holiday.
There are plenty of places in town where you can spend time with your spawn.
I get that you're hurt, but you can't go on hating Yvette forever.
Do you really expect me to forgive someone who took me for a fool for over a year?
Zeke didn't know he was with you when he cheated.
Exactly. Your daughter was a willing participant, but I can't say I'm surprised.
Since she clearly learned from your example when the whole town found out you slept with Owen Grant behind your husband's back.
I didn't expect you to come back so soon. Does this mean you realized you and Dee Dee aren't fit for each other after all?
Nah, Dee Dee left Shirley's diner early because she found out Shelly woke up.
Oh, that's great news. I really wasn't sure if she was ever going to wake up after all these months.
We need to figure out what our next move is gonna be since I found out I got a grandson this past Christmas.
Of course I don't want to lose time with you, Alan.
Don't sweat it. I ain't gonna bother y'all for long.
It's my dad. He wants to see me at the estate, pronto. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
Catching feelings?
My eye is still on the prize, Vivian. I plan to get close enough to become Alan's wife and get his Russo Jewelers shares like we planned.
Once Alan puts that ring on your finger, I want those shares to come right back to me.
Not only do you need to live with the fact that Zeke shares a son with my daughter, you need to figure out how to move on with your life, Nichelle.
Oh, I have. My plan was to never see you nor Zeke again.
Is everything okay here? Your daughter is trying to kick us out over personal issues, Isabel. Now, I've been running a business of my own for a very long time. Nichelle's attitude is very unprofessional.
Don't try to lecture me about being a businesswoman. Do you actually think signing over your company to your husband just to hold on to him is setting a good example for boss girls like me?
Enough. Isidore needs to see me. I know that you own this hotel, but I'm still the manager. My suggestion is that you let them have their meal and ignore them.
Fine.
Yvette wanted me to stay away, and I'm gonna respect her wishes, Mom.
That girl ain't the only parent Gabriel's got. She and her family shouldn't be the ones controlling everything.
Done listening to this.
You weren't gonna step in and speak with Zeke? Do you not want to be in your nephew's life?
Of course I do, but Gabriel is well taken care of with the Mitchells. He has been for months, way before we found out that Zeke was the father.
And that's supposed to make up for the fact that Gabriel could grow up without a father like you and Zeke did?
Situations with our fathers are very different, and you know that. I'm warning you. If you don't back off, then you might end up keeping us from Gabriel for good.
What's going on, Isidore? Why did you call us all here?
I need you to be here to witness something spectacular, Dad. Hopefully Alan gets on time.
Can you explain this to us before he arrives?
I'm here, Dad. Is everything okay? Does this have something to do with Russo Jeweler?
Shouldn't you be aware of what goes on in the company since you always love to remind us that you're the CEO?
What are you doing here, Isabel?
I have no idea. What is going on here?
Isabel, I called you here to let you know how thankful I am that you've chosen to give me another chance.
I swear, if he doesn't get to the point, then I'm gonna explode.
I want to make sure that this is the one and only chance you give me. Though we've only been back together officially for a few months, I feel like we've been together for an eternity. We've been through a lot for many years.
Dad, what are you about to do?
And I'd like to spend many more years with you. Isabel Torres, will you do me the honor of being my wife?
You two enjoy your day.
Nichelle, I do want you to know that I really am sorry for the hurt I caused you.
Are you sure it's a good idea for you not to be with your family right now, Ben?
If it's important, then Max will fill me in. What about you? Is Bernice still adamant about being a part of the baby's life?
She is, but I'm still unsure about her intentions. I don't know if Bernice wants to be a present grandmother for love or if she wants a piece of my nephew's inheritance.
What happened to you isn't your fault, Shelley.
I didn't have to chase after the arsonist. Then he wouldn't have pushed me where I hit the rock.
Wait a minute. You didn't fall? You were pushed? You saw who set the house on fire?
Yes, Jeremiah. He attacked me, but I still don't know who he was. He wore a mask.
I was wondering when you were going to get here.
Alan just texted me. One piece of news he shared was about Shelley.
There's actually news about her after all these months? Is Shelley...
She woke up.
She did. I'm sure Jeremiah must be over the moon to finally have his wife back. Conscious.
Previously on In Times Like These.
Since she clearly learned from your example when the whole town found out you slept with Owen Grant behind your husband's back.
Dad, what are you about to do?
And I'd like to spend many more years with you. Isabel Torres, will you do me the honor of being my wife?
I didn't have to chase after the arsonist. Then he wouldn't have pushed me where I hit the rock.
Wait a minute. You didn't fall? You were pushed? You saw who set the house on fire?
Yes, Jeremiah. He attacked me, but I still don't know who he was.
There's actually news about her after all these months? Is Shelley...
She woke up.
She did. I'm sure Jeremiah must be over the moon to finally have his wife back. Conscious.
How's your arm feeling, Kimmy?
It's definitely feeling much better. I'm just happy to be out of that sling.
I've got to say, getting a call to hang out with you was a nice surprise. I really thought you'd be spending time with Lyric instead of me today.
I know this is a huge surprise, Isabel, but I promise you that I thought this through. You and I have endured so much, and I want this to be a sign to you that I'm serious about never leaving you again. Will you be my wife?
Oh, okay. I will. I'll marry you, Isidore.
Did you have fun with Pops?
My grandson always has a blast whenever we hang out. Did you have a nice time at Theodosia's palace?
Hey, JJ! Is everything okay? What about your mom? What? Praise God! That's amazing!
What happened, Yvette?
It's Mrs. Dorval. She woke up.
Why don't you seem happy about the news?
I'm glad that Shelley will make it after all these months. But don't ask me to be excited when she agreed to go to the grave, keeping your affair with Owen Grant a secret.
I'm really sorry if we scared you.
None of you scared me, and you've got nothing to apologize for, JJ.
It was just a lot for me to take in, finding out that I've been gone for so long when it feels like I just took a short nap.
Even though I wasn't in a coma for as long as you've been, I do understand what you're going through.
I remember. But I was robbed of 5 months' worth of memories. And I'm hoping that you and the rest of the family can fill me in.
Lyric wanted to sleep in today since school would be open for the rest of the week.
Which is crazy because...
Because what, Lucas?
Because Lyric never left your side when your arm was broken.
Of course he never left my side. I'm his girlfriend and he loves me.
It felt like he was just obsessed with you.
What did you need to speak with us about, Ma?
I know that ever since I forgave Isidore and allowed him back into my life, you two have been against it.
What did that man do this time?
He did nothing to hurt me, Nichelle, but he's made it clear that he's committed to me.
Is that so? What sort of gesture did he offer you to promise you that he won't break your heart?
He proposed to me.
He did what?
Ma, please tell me you turned him down.
I love him, and I agreed to marry him.
Please don't hold on to anger towards Shelley for something I asked her to do. Besides, you seemed happy when you took the chance to book an interview with Quinlan Franklin, which cost Owen the election when you told the whole world that I was unfaithful.
She and Jeremiah had a choice just like you did, Wanda. They could have told me what you were up to. Instead, they both decided to stay silent.
Since you can't seem to stop moping around about my mistakes, let me remind you that I'm not stopping you from divorcing me, Udell.
I made a vow to you, remember? I vowed to make your life a living nightmare. And now I'm a man who keeps his word. Unlike you.
Other than the fact that I'm in 11th grade, Yvette had the baby. A baby boy.
That's wonderful news. Is he healthy?
He was born healthy, but...
But what?
A little after he was born, he had an issue with his kidney. So Gabriel, that's what Yvette named him, had to get a transplant. She was so scared and started turning to God, then gave her life to Jesus.
That's wonderful. And Gabriel, he got the transplant?
Yeah, he got the transplant from his father.
Who's his father?
Zeke Franklin.
What?
I knew for a while, and Yvette swore me to secrecy. But before the year ended, everyone found out. Except that cousin of yours had her eyes on him, and he fell for her too.
Wait, Dee Dee is dating Zeke? Knowing that he has a child?
Rick wasn't being obsessive. Ever since I got injured, my mom's friend Bernice and her kids wouldn't get off my back about him.
But with that many people noticing Lyric's traits, don't you think they might have a point?
Here's the thing, Lucas. I'll always appreciate that you called the ambulance when my arm was broken. And I'm glad that you showed me you ain't nothing like your family when you checked up on me every day, even after what happened to your mom.
But just because we became friends, don't give you the right to doubt my boyfriend.
What are you thinking, Mom?
Listen to your daughter. You've only been with Isidore for a few months.
May I remind you both that I was with him much longer than that before any of you were even born?
It's not like I barely know him.
Exactly. You've known him much longer than any of us, Ma. You should know how toxic he is. His actions led to Ulysses passing.
I refuse to go over this with you two again. Isidore did not pull the trigger that took your sister's life. It was Keeve Burke who did it with his father's weapon.
Yes, I wish Isidore had made better choices, but he is not the one who ended my baby's life in cold blood. I got tired of blaming him, and you both should be tired too.
We have a baby in this house, Udell, our grandson. Do you actually want to help raise Gabriel in the environment you're creating?
By the time Gabriel is old enough to remember, Yvette's lip gloss line will be successful, and I'm sure she'd want to have a place of her own.
Babies can sense tension, and it can affect him for the rest of his life.
If you want a divorce, Wanda, then feel free to sign the papers.
You know that you gave me no other choice but to stay married to you.
It feels so good to have you hugging me back.
Lord willing, you won't have to worry about that for a very long time, Vanessa. Sorry I wasn't around to see you go off to school. My coma didn't keep you from going to college, right?
Don't worry, Mom. I'm in pre-law just like I planned.
What about you and Max?
We're solid. He's really been so supportive since you ended up in a coma. Praise God he was with me, because I don't know how I would have been able to look after the family without him.
Now that I'm back, you can finally let go of the burden you've carried for all these months.
Alright, I didn't mean to upset you, Kimmy. I'm sorry. All I'm trying to do is look out for you.
And I appreciate you trying to be a good friend, but I don't need you to protect me from Lyrics.
Fine. Isidore isn't a monster like Keeve Burke, but it doesn't erase the fact that this engagement is so sudden.
It's not like Isidore and I are getting married next week. The two of us decided to get married at the end of the year. Christmas, to be specific.
That's more than enough time for you to realize that living the rest of your life with that man would be a huge mistake.
I gave you a choice.
Here you go, gaslighting me. Whether we're divorced or not, you were gonna come after Confidence Designs.
You're still running the company.
And I wasn't gonna risk you shutting me out completely if we went through with a divorce.
If you feel like life will be easier staying married to me, then maybe you shouldn't bring up the option of divorce again.
I really missed you, cousin. I mean, I'd visit you every day, but you were unconscious, and I missed hearing your voice.
Thank you for visiting me, Dee Dee. But I want to talk about how you've been. JJ told me that you and Zeke
I promise you I ain't take advantage of the situation with him getting Yvette pregnant.
Besides, we only just got together a couple of weeks ago. Nichelle broke up with him on Christmas.
I wasn't making assumptions, but I want you to be careful. Please guard your heart, because you're with a boy who is in the middle of a complicated situation.
On top of that, he wasn't faithful to his ex. And I just want you to guard your heart.
Do you both need more time?
We're good, Jeremiah. I'll let you two talk.
I get that they tried filling me in, but I still feel like I'm missing so much.
We'll get you filled in completely, Shelley, I promise. Just keep in mind that it will take time.
There's something I still can't stop thinking about. The fire.
When I was out of commission, did you know the fire wasn't an accident?
I knew someone purposely burned the house down.
Do we have the same person in mind? Do you think it was Finnegan?
Previously on In Times Like These.
Do you really expect me to forgive someone who took me for a fool for over a year?
Zeke didn't know he was with you when he cheated.
Exactly. Your daughter was a willing participant.
Not only do you need to live with the fact that Zeke shares a son with my daughter, you need to figure out how to move on with your life, Nichelle.
Oh, I have. My plan was to never see you nor Zeke again.
Isidore did not pull the trigger that took your sister's life. It was Kiev Burke who did it with his father's weapon.
When I was out of commission, did you know the fire wasn't an accident?
I knew someone purposely burned the house down.
Do we have the same person in mind? Do you think it was Finnegan?
Catching feelings?
My eye is still on the prize, Vivian. I plan to get close enough to become Alan's wife and get his Russo Jewelers shares like we planned.
You really didn't have to make up for leaving early the other day.
I want to, Zeke. Besides, I want to spend as much time with you as I can. And I'm sure you feel the same way.
Of course I do. But like I said, I understood why you had to leave last time. How's Shelley doing?
The doctors still want to keep a close eye on her, but she'll be back home soon.
Are you kissing me because you're really happy to see me, Pacho, or are you trying to avoid talking about Isidore's engagement to your mother?
All I can think about concerning the engagement is that I hope my mother realizes that she's making a huge mistake.
What is the magnificent Xena July doing on her own in this fine establishment?
I'm so thankful that God finally woke you up.
Thank you for coming, Shirley. I know that you and Isaac never stop praying for this day to come. It's really great to see you both, but I haven't forgotten that you're the police commissioner, Isaac. I know you want to see how I'm doing, but I'm sure you'd like to know what I remember about the fire.
Don't worry about her, Zeke.
I know how much I hurt her, and that getting Yvette pregnant is unforgivable. But I can't just pretend like Nichelle don't exist, Dee Dee.
You and Nichelle were in a serious relationship. Worrying about her will only bring you more pain.
What's the worst that can happen if your mom ends up marrying Isidore? That would pretty much make me your half-step aunt.
You're so weird. And don't ever say that again, Viv.
I'm just trying to cheer you up. I get that you'll never forgive Isidore for everything he's done. But your mother has, and being with him is her choice.
And since she plans to get married on Christmas, that gives her more than enough time to change her mind.
Wade Apina, nice to see you today. How are you doing?
I'm doing just fine. What about you? How come you're not joined by your CEO boyfriend?
Alan is busy doing CEO things. You should know how busy business gets since you're a businessman yourself.
How could you take your brother's life and think you were gonna hide it from me forever?
And taking me out is what you think is best for the family, Mom? Best for the organization?
I still have one more son. I can take your place until Lucas is ready to take over.
That's not what Dad wanted.
And I didn't want Sean's life to end, but here we are.
Your health is my priority, Shelley. I'm in no rush to interrogate you if you aren't ready.
That's the thing, Isaac. I am ready.
Are you sure about this? You still need to process that you lost months of your life.
Do you really want to relive the exact thing that caused it to happen?
The memory is still fresh in my mind, Jeremiah. There's no better time than the present to share the last thing I remember seeing.
Even though Nichelle and I ain't together no more, I'm always going to regret hurting her the way I did.
You can't change the past, Zeke. No matter how much you regret what you've done, you gotta move forward, and I can move forward with you.
I know, Dee Dee. And I want to see where this goes. But I can't fully move on if Nichelle is going to hate me forever.
You're gonna still speak with her, ain't you?
Don't worry. I'm just going to talk with her. I'm all yours.
I know I am. Me Connie.
Wait up, Nichelle.
What? Don't even think about getting any closer.
Isidore and your mom loved each other long before either of us were born. You just gotta accept that if their love for each other hadn't died after 30 years, then it ain't gonna ever die.
Ooh, you sound just like my mom.
Even if your mom don't change her mind, Zena is still working for us. Once she gets Alan's shares and I become CEO of Russo Jewelers again,
then it can satisfy the anger you feel for Isidore marrying your mother.
Don't you think Zena is taking her good old time convincing Alan to commit to her?
Good things come to those who wait. Since his father is getting married, it might encourage Alan to take that step. It ain't like Zena is gonna say no.
I love how your brain works. Enough about me. Would you like some company?
Thanks for the offer, but I don't want people to get the wrong idea.
We're friends who enjoy each other's company. I don't know where I'd be if you weren't sitting beside me when I was wasted at the Rusty Kettle after what happened to my mother.
And our parents' issue is what made us friends to begin with. But like I've told you before, Alan doesn't even know about our friendship.
Still, you're making me wonder if you're ashamed of me.
not at all. I'm beginning to gain the trust of the family. Once I gain their full trust, then Alan and the family can know about our friendship. You understand, don't you?
Of course I do. Enjoy the rest of your day, Zena.
Did anything about the arsonist seem familiar to you? Did you recognize his voice?
Before the fire, I remember Finnegan being back in our lives, and I can't help but think that he's responsible. Do you think he is, Isaac?
I go where the evidence takes me.
But thank you for sharing this with me, Shelley. It was really helpful. And again, I'm glad you're back with us.
Don't be like this, Nichelle.
We said everything we needed to say when I found out you got that slut pregnant behind my back. It was clear that you never really loved me, especially when I saw how quickly you moved on with slut number 2 in there.
Don't call her that.
Rushing to her defense already. Good job, Zeke. I think you finally found the one.
My love for you was real, Nichelle.
Save it. Your actions don't match the words. They never did. Can't believe I almost married you.
What do you want, Leslie?
I'd like to know why you haven't reached out to me after the news.
What news?
Shelley Dorval. You heard that she woke up, right?
What's going on, nephew? How's Shelley Dorval doing?
She's doing just fine, Vivian, but don't think I forgot our agreement. Now that we know Shelley's gonna make it, I'd like for you to fill me in on the dirt you dug up on Zena.
Do you think Isaac will find the arsonist?
That's what I'm praying for. But let him worry about that. You worry about getting back to full strength and health.
Are you taking any visitors?
Previously on In Times Like These.
Do you think Isaac will find the arsonist?
That's what I'm praying for. But let him worry about that. You worry about getting back to full strength and health.
Are you taking any visitors?
What do you want, Leslie?
I'd like to know why you haven't reached out to me after the news.
What news?
Shelley Dorval. You heard that she woke up, right?
What's going on, nephew? How's Shelley Dorval doing?
She's doing just fine, Vivian, but don't think I forgot our agreement. Now that we know Shelley's gonna make it, I'd like for you to fill me in on the dirt you dug up on Zena.
That girl ain't the only parent Gabriel's got. She and her family shouldn't be the ones controlling everything.
Done listening to this. I'm warning you. If you don't back off, then you might end up keeping us from Gabriel for good.
All day you've been in your feelings, Bernice. What's bothering you?
The same thing that's been bothering me since Christmas, Jackie. I'm irritated that Zeke decided to give up on his own son.
Sorry, Max. I should have updated you the moment I heard Shelley woke up.
What updates do you have to share with me?
After getting to know Zena for all these months, I couldn't find no dirt on her.
She genuinely wanted to rebuild her career. And she really cares about Alan.
I knew it was a mistake to let you handle things on your own. I didn't realize that Shelley Dorval woke up.
Oh,
Sorry, Owen, I thought you knew. I was wondering why you stayed silent, since I remembered how shaken up you were when you received the news that she ended up in a coma.
Get out, Finnegan.
Whoa, I'm only here to see how your wife is doing. Being in a coma for months is no walk in the park.
I'm not playing around. I'll get security to throw you out. Do you think that would look good for you in court?
Don't do that, Jeremiah. I'd like for Finnegan to stay.
I ain't trying to upset you by saying this, but for the first few months of Gabriel's life, you didn't know he was your grandson.
What matters is that I know now, Jackie. Zeke knew all along and still decided to stay away.
And I can't even wrap my mind around it, since he knows how tough it is to be without his father.
Zeke's situation is different from Virgil's. At least Zeke ain't leave town. Most of all, we know for sure that Zeke is alive.
You must have enjoyed the opportunity Shelly's coma gave you, Vivian. That way I could focus all of my attention on Vanessa like you
Shelly's
suggested.
my mom's best friend, Max. I hated that we spent these past few months not being sure whether she'd live or die.
Maybe that part is true, but you can't convince me that you wouldn't pass up on the opportunity to deceive me.
Deceive you about what, Maximilian?
Shelly's situation shook everyone up, Leslie.
Yeah, but she and her family were endorsing Heidi Russo. It just surprised me to see how troubled you were, since you and the Dorvals didn't get along.
And you think that makes me lack humanity?
Here's the deal, Owen. You didn't share the same emotion over our father that you did with Shelly. This makes me feel like there's something deeper going on that you're not telling me.
Thank you, Shelly. I'm glad you're able to set aside your differences. Being stuck between life and death for all of these months must really put things in perspective.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not putting anything aside. Sure, this world kept spinning while I was out of consciousness, but you showing up after everyone thought you were dead is still very fresh in my mind, Finnegan.
So, you only want me to stay so that you could trash talk me?
No, I need to take a good look at you.
Why? I haven't changed much since you ended up in a coma.
I need to figure out whether you're the same man who set the house on fire and pushed me, leaving me for dead.
I'm glad Zeke is on the straight and narrow. Most of all, I'm glad he don't owe money to a crime family the way Virgil owes money to the Opinions.
And the Mitchells can't say Zeke is involved with anything illegal that could influence them to allow Zeke and his son's life.
Listen to what you just said, Jackie. Gabriel is Zeke's son.
My son should be allowed to be in that baby's life.
It's his right.
Nothing I say is gonna make you feel any better. I gotta head out.
This is a conversation between Max and me, Clarice.
What is going on, Maximilian?
This is your chance to prove your loyalty, Vivian. Do you want to share with my grandmother what you shared with me?
For months, I've gotten close to Xena to see if she's been playing us all along.
And what did you uncover?
Nothing. She's a young woman who wants to move on from her past. Alan loves her, and she loves him.
After all this time, you still think you're capable of deceiving me right to my face?
You don't believe me. Why am I not surprised?
Because you're the bastard child who deceived us all the moment you stepped foot into Valley Park.
What are you bothering Vivian with this time, Clarice?
Your bastard is conspiring with Alan's whore, Lorenzo.
Why would you even bring up that man, Leslie?
I get that I was only a toddler when our mother lost her life, so I don't have any memories of what went down. But you were in your early teens, Owen. Did you ever get help for it?
I didn't need help.
Our mother didn't pass away like most women. Maybe that's why you were so troubled when we weren't sure whether Shelley Dorval would make it.
You probably didn't want our kids to go through what we went through growing up?
We're brother and sister. Do not shut me out now. Not when we've made so much progress in the last few months.
Hold on. I had nothing to do with that fire.
Your word doesn't mean much to me, Finnegan. In fact, I don't believe a single word that comes out of your treacherous mouth.
Maybe I can't convince you that I'm telling the truth, but I hope you don't bring that same energy if you plan to testify against me in court.
I know you're not threatening my wife.
Sorry I'm late. I got caught up with personal stuff.
It's all good.
I'm ready for your hair appointment, Mr. Mitchell.
Are you ever going to refer to me as Udell?
That's for pillow talk. When we're not in bed, you're Mr. Mitchell to me so that we keep this fun. You still want to have fun, don't you?
This is exactly why I ain't want you to involve yourself in my conversation with Max.
What is going on here?
I informed your wife that I looked into Xena to make sure she wasn't trying to fool all of us. And I couldn't find nothing suspicious about her.
Don't fall for it, Lorenzo. It's not a coincidence that Xena entered our lives after Vivian lost Russo Jewelers.
I agree with Nana.
I've heard enough. Before you two come with accusations, bring me some evidence first.
I wasn't making threats. I came here with good intentions.
I lost months of my life, Finnegan. Precious months I'll never get back. The last thing I need is to be fed by your lies.
Then
I'll always appreciate you coming to my side after I lost the election, after Udell exposed Wanda and me on national television.
And you can always lean on me, especially with whatever you're going through right now. You can come to me with anything, Owen.
I can't. Not with this.
That only makes it clear to me that you're hiding something. We're brother and sister. We should be like normal families who trust each other with everything.
But we're not like normal families, are we?
No. But we're the only two people who know what it feels like to go through what our father put us through. Owen, if you keep this bottled up inside of you, you'll explode, and I don't want anything to happen to you. Not when I just got you back.
Fine! You want an explanation? Then here it is. It was me, Leslie. I'm the one who burned the house down. Shelley almost lost her life because of me.